Hey everybody, Orpheolus here, and I'd like to welcome you all to my new Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. This Let's Play is going to be a very long Let's Play, but hopefully you all will enjoy it. This Let's Play will be very long, just going to warn you guys now, and yeah, I've been trying to record this series for almost every single year I've attempted to do Xenoblade Chronicles, but this time, no holding back, making as many possible attempts as possible, doing everything I can because I've wanted to Let's Play this game for the longest time. It's my favorite game of all time, and well, there's nothing more else I should say. This will be a long Let's Play, and hopefully you all will enjoy the ride. Let us begin our greatest adventure yet.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon. Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mechonis unknown! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back! I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy
second wave! It's approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Alright. And now with that, we can finally begin our battle. Starting out with the tutorial. Press Z or Z to log onto a monster. By the way, I'm using the Wii and Nunchuck. Boo. Yeah, you can harp on me as long as you like. I prefer using the Wii and Nunchuck. How I am. So, you use Z to lock onto a monster by running up to it. Didn't let me, but yeah. Target enemy to display the battle palette. So pretty much down here, you use the fight icons. And eventually we'll be able to do that, so we can start begin auto-attacking. Move up to monster and you can begin auto-attacking. If you're too far away, you can't attack it. So, we just start about a bit. Start slashing it up. And as you can see, the enemy Mumkar was only able to do 1 damage, so we can use our arts icon by going left and right and pressing A to confirm. So we cannot use an art when it is crossed out, so we can't do that. So we have an art icon. The first one we have is enchantment cards of party members that they'll be able to damage Mechon, and the other one, Monado Buster, deals major damage to an enemy. So let's enchant everyone up so that way they can start taking out these monsters a bit faster. Start going from ones to not ones. Nice, we are all ready to go for the second one. I don't think we need to use Buster yet. I want to save that up a bit. So, there goes the second Mechon, and the third one's down. So here comes the next wave. So, let's show off Monado Buster. What I like to do for Monado Buster is line everyone up in a line, and then slash it all away. Deals major damage and is super effective against Mechon. So, where's the next wave? There he is! Crashing on down. So, let's go begin our final wave. Just keep on slashing at him and eventually we'll win. I'm thinking, I'll just Buster it. Oh, hello good sir. Yeah, you can see people on the battlefield still limping. Okay, that did 3,000, not too much. So we just pretty much just do this until we finally win. It's a slow and arduous process, but let's go finish things out.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Going down that easily.
Dunban, you alright? What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dunban!
The people of Bionis are just waiting here for you to pick us off. You are sorely mistaken.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shoot! Ryan! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Alright, now it's time to begin our battle as a tutorial with Shulk and Ryan. So when the HP is depleted, your characters will be incapacitated, aka you're knocked out. If your lead is knocked out, it's game over. We'll be flopped back to the last landmark, but we'll get there when we get there. Select arts with the directional pad and press A to confirm. You can either go for backslash or light heal. Backslash heals increased damage from behind, while light heal heals an ally a little bit. And then we have to select who we're going to use. So starting things out, we have our first Crabble battle. We're doing a little bit. So just two things about. We have two arts we can use. We have backslash and light heal, but in the middle we have turn strike. Wait, I'm being damaged? Okay, so now we are toppled and you can't use the same art repeatedly. So you have to wait until things are recharged. I was not paying attention to me being aggroed. I've already gone over the talent art. Yeah, you're a little too slow. So upon being this battle, enemies will typically drop chests. There are three types of chests total. I'll get to the other two when we get there, but we have a wooden chest, so we can go up and press A. And we get ourselves Iron Crabble Shell and Small Shell. Nice. We'll be able to use the Iron one. I think it's for a quest, I don't know. So, we got ourselves another battle. Green barrier stops you from escaping. Defeat the monster to make the barrier disappear for required battles. So if it'll let me pan. Right here is the common caterpie. So let's start out with a... Let's just go for regular attack right now. So be careful of aggro. So yeah, so aggro is the red ring around you. If you're hit with the red aggro ring, you probably should just bail out. Let's do a that.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, so now we can continue our adventure. On the top of the screen, we have ourselves the guiding arrow. It'll show you how far you need to go and generally what direction you need to go. So proceed to use camera controls. You can go to our saving progress. We have a full menu star, and we can review tutorials anytime. Indicates icons, yada yada yada. So we got ourselves a level up. Inside this treasure chest, Caterpie syrup and broken antenna. Okay. So we have ourselves a thing. We have the area maps where we have our maps where you can go to and such. Items. Here's our items thing. You'll be able to do more stuff within a bit. Arts, I don't think we can do anything with. What I do want to go to is the options. Typically, I don't like to do this, but I'm actually, hold on. One thing I am going to do, if it'll let me go to it, here we go. Display enemy icons. So the one thing I do want to do is like show like where all the enemies are. So example, we have an enemy here, and generally the levels we have, because the game likes to throw weak enemies with strong enemies, so I do want to highlight the weaker and strong ones, but I don't like the looks of you. Let's go take out this light skeeter, yeah. Because you'll need to take out a light skeeter for side quests later on. So there was a full effect of a backslash. Deals increased damage, there we go. Yeah, we will be needing, sweet nectar, here we go. We'll need that for a side quest later on, so yeah. Since we are going to go for 100%, I'll be doing side quests later on. Side quests, I like to do side quests in like one bulk video. We'll get there when we get there, but we have a blue shiny. Must get shiny. We begin collectibles. We can go to collectibility, and we get ourselves a moonflower. Okay, these collectibles, they are randomized, but they have some preference on, like, example, like this item up here is generally, they have, like, specific ones that they want to do. Strong dandelion. You get rewards for filling up the collectopedia and such. So you want to spend your time in going out and doing this, unless you're speedrunning, then in that case, stay away from these. If you're doing new game plus. New game, I think it's actually very lucrative to get this for the gems that they can be able to get. And we'll get all this stuff when we can. I just want to pick up some of these items before going into Collectopedia. You can press B to jump. And right here we get ourselves a white beetle. So I guess let's go ahead and see what we have for Collectopedia. So in this Collectopedia we have quite a bit of collectibles. Let's be to the RNG Lords. Moonflower. So that's all we have right now. One is never enough. Upon doing some mundane tasks, you'll be able to get yourself achievements. I won't be going to like the menu like all too often. I'll do it when I like have time to do so. We have like a bunch of collectibles and such. So yeah, so doing mundane tasks like doing that, you'll get achievements throughout the game. They're free experience. One of the good things about Xenoblade that I do like is that you get free experience. But let's go ahead on in. The Colony 9.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Alright, so now we can start heading on out. So we're on our own, so we can visit shops, we can buy and sell stuff that we don't need. I typically don't do too much selling. And we have side quests. We'll be doing side quests and such later on. We have trading that we can also do. I'll get to trading when we get there. So you can start out by starting Explorer. You get experience for going into landmarks and locations and such. Wait, did I get the location here? I know there's a location here that you can get. Yep, Dunman's house. So yeah, so you get free experience for finding locations and such. One of the things this game likes to explore is exploration, without having to find 900 Korok seeds. Hooray! Also, this isn't recorded so far in the future, so I can start making semi-relevant things. Hopefully there's no HD remastering of this game. Otherwise, that'd be really awkward. So right there is Gem Man Cell. We won't be able to do much with Gem Man Cell right now, but he will be pretty useful later on. You can kind of guess what he does. So upon heading down this bridge, we approach the next landmark.
Cool.
Central Plaza. And we are already level 4. Hence, exploration is key. The fact that we just got ourselves pretty much 2 free levels just by walking through Colony 9. But up ahead, we get ourselves another forest tutorial. That's taking forever to load. There we go. Discovering landmarks. The colony features landmarks, important areas, and locations. Discovering landmarks and locations will next experience. Find all the landmarks and locations in the area up to complete the area map. So one incentive that you can do is find all the locations. I'll be doing so at pretty much at my own pace. So landmarks you can actually fast travel to. So let's go ahead forward and yeah.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform! Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then! Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Every single time that cutscene plays, I always get a good laugh. Yeah, that's one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. I mean, there's a lot of very good cutscenes. That's what the one that always makes me laugh. So, the one thing I do want to mention is that coming on over here, we can see Ryan and some squad members doing push-ups, and someone else, what the hell are they doing? Just look over there, look over there. Probably doing joint maneuvers and such, trying to do stuff with models. Yeah. There's a little neat detail that I noticed. Can't remember when I noticed it. It was something that's always been there. So, I guess enough derping about. Let's go ahead into the weapons development lab and see what we can do down here. As we see up ahead, there appears to be the Monado.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shock. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Alright then, so I kind of want to go over the end slate of this video because, well, I have a lot to talk about this Let's Play to begin with. This Let's Play has been through so much development hell. This is my 4th attempt over 4 or so years. This has been a work in a long time. The first attempt that I went through that actually had some traction of it, I started 4 years ago. This was before I recorded the dreaded outcome that were Super Mario Galaxy on Ocarina of Time. I mean, I tried my hardest to do it. However, though, there were a lot of audio desyncs. As in, like, the audio desynced. There was, like, a lot of discrepancies. I ended up having to scrap it because nearly every episode had one of those discrepancies. And Xenoblade, it deserves all the reputation it can get. In fact, I was actually going to release this video 4 years to the day. So, yeah. I tried again the next year. However, though, like, the computer I was using then was having a very bad time. It was having a hard time recording. And I was actually surprised I was able to last as long as it did. I mean, I still use it every once in a while, but can't quite handle this thing. So I ended up having to get a new computer. That was, like, way afterwards. And plus, I had other series I wanted to record. So, yeah, that was the thing. Then the next year. The next year, I was more determined than ever to record this. This was the last year. However, though, my computer had an issue with Elgato. It would not be able to record at all. Nothing. Well, it would record, however, the processing would take hours. What would be a 5-minute video would take nearly an hour to process it. It got so bogus I ended up having to scrap it, and that was all the DS kerfuffle that was last year. I figured out the problem eventually, and that was pretty much what led it to here. The early episodes are going to be a little bit lesser in video quality, and I had to do some, like, finagling in order to help increase things. However, though, future episodes will be much higher quality. So, this has been a long work in the coming. I've been trying to get the series out for a long time, and now this is the beginning of our grandest adventure. This has been Orpheolus with Xenoblade Chronicles. This will be a long Let's Play, easily over 100 parts. It'll be long, but hopefully you all enjoy the ride. I will see you guys next time.